And now, introducing to you one of the best talk show hosts, coming to you live from her own backyard. It's Faith Henderson.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, too kind. Thank you. Love you. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Faith Talks segment. I decided to add that to the beginning of my video. One, because I'm like super goofy. Two, I decided I didn't just want to make a boring video today. Like, three, I was just like, I'm bored. Let's make it eventful, extravagant, spontaneous, whatever. So if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, click those notification bells, and go check out my other content. I have plenty. I am excited. Today I'm like on a level of whatever. But so today's topic I'm so excited about because it's like one of my favorite things to do, to just surround myself with, period. So today we're going to be talking about music, basically the music industry, how it affects people, how music is just so amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited about this topic because music has all types of different fundamentals. It's just amazing. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright guys, so like I said, today we are going to be talking about the music industry, or I should say the effects of music. And today I want to ask you guys a question. I might start doing this more often, but have like a question of the day going to like that goes with the topic. So today's question is, how does music affect your everyday life? And for me, music affects my everyday life because one, I listen to it like 24/7. Two, I like to create music. Three, it's just so beautiful. So one thing about music is music can control the different moods you're in, and so it affects your moods because depending on like the different songs, the different artists, the different genres. Stop. Just stop. Stay down. Lay down. Anyways, yeah, so depending on like the different songs you listen to, the artists you listen to, the genres you listen to, there are so many different types, and depending on like what mood you're in. So if you're happy, on Apple Music, they literally have music like selections for your mood. You just click the mood you're in and then it'll give you like a whole selection of songs. And I think that's with any app or whatever, or like, I mean, you can just go on YouTube and be like, happy music, good vibe music, whatever. So music has that tendency to do that. And for me, people write music based upon their mood, especially me. I mentioned it in my last video that I do write music and I sing or whatever. I'm just not releasing anything right now. But for me, depending on what mood I'm in is depending on how I'm going to write the music. So if I'm feeling like a little sad, but then I'm feeling a song come into my head and I'm feeling something that might inspire people, then I'm going to sit there and write it down. If I'm happy, and there's something that comes to me, I'm gonna sit there and write it down. So I feel like a lot of artists have the same general do the same thing, I should say, like depending on what mood they're in, depending on what atmosphere they're in, they're going to write. If they feel like it is a good time to write music, they're gonna sit there and write. Let me see, I'm trying to think of like specific artists. Beyonce, her Lemonade album, that whole album was based off like crap she was going on, like crap that was going on with Jay-Z. Fire album. That album is still iconic. But so yeah, it was her mood. It was her mood, and that album broke barriers and people could relate to the album. So that's what I'm saying. Like, music can definitely control the mood you're in. Music can control the way you act. Or for me, I can tell by looking at a person, I can tell what they listen to, or what types of artistry they listen to, or if I hear something they're playing, I can tell what kind of character they have. And this is not really stereotypical, but like maybe you see goths or you see people that dress in all black. Most times they're going to listen to something about death, I should say, and it's not stereotypical, but you can just tell that's kind of stuff from people. You can tell by looking at a person that they listen to rap and stuff like that. You can tell by looking at a person that they're one of those sanctified people that listens to gospel every day or something like that, or they tend to listen to gospel a lot. You can tell by a person, if they're like a softie or something like that. If you're talking to them, you can tell what kind of type of music they listen to, what artists they listen to. If you think about like the different artists and the different genres, you can definitely tell what type they listen to. So yeah. And yeah. So besides music defining, besides you being able to tell what type of music people listen to, you can also figure out, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this, but music is all around. Like, seriously, radio, TV, your phone, your alarms. When your alarms go off, most times, if you have like a specific song that you wake up to, this music. Even if you have just a sound going off, that is music. Your ringtones, games, like background music is literally always playing in games. And even just typical everyday items, your house, your kitchen, your bathroom, maybe like people use that type of stuff in songs. Like people use like maybe the sound of like the kitchen sink, like drops or whatever. They use that type of stuff. You might hear a toilet flush in the middle of a song one day. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because I'm pretty sure that has happened before. So yeah, music is definitely all around, and you just have to take the time to pay attention, listen, and that's honestly it. So one thing that I feel very strongly about is that music is honestly the best piece of art there could ever be. Why? One, because it is so inspirational, and it's inspirational for everyone. Like, even if you just sit here and like listening to kitchen sink noises, like I said, that is music. If you like listening to it, it's inspirational to you. Whatever type of music you listen to, whether it be rap, R&B, rock, what other genre? There are so many doggone genres, classical, whatever. But depending on it doesn't matter, because music has such a big horizon and a variety of it. That's why music is definitely the best piece of art there could literally ever be. It's powerful, it's beautiful, it's majestic. There are all so many things that you can describe music with, and those are just a few. But music, Jesus, is definitely the best piece of art there is. There are so many times where music has been able to tell stories, like whether it's from a musical or whether it's just from a song in general. Music tells stories. And I feel like a lot of people are kind of losing that concept. Music should tell stories, and I'm going to get into that in my next point. So let's go ahead. Music, for me, and this is very personal for me, music should be about the words and not just about the beat. And nowadays, if you look back, if you're a music head like I am, and you have like all these genres of music you listen to music from like the 20s or whatever, you listen to old music. a lot of times people like that, they listen to the words and not so much the beat. While yes, the beat is definitely a key component, but the words to the song are the key component to the art that is being formed. And I feel like a lot of people are losing this component nowadays. Me personally, I'm not a person that really listens to rap like that. If I do, it's because of the beat. I don't really care about what the words say, because nowadays I think rap has gotten so out of hand, and it's not really like about true things. Like Tupac was talking about some real stuff. Like, I will sit there and listen to Tupac. I don't care. I'm not even finna name artists now, because honestly, I don't even know a lot. Like, I'll hear some on the radio and I'll just be like, what is this? Like, what? Now, I will say some music nowadays, like some rap songs, they do tell stories, but it's how you say it. It's how these artists nowadays present themselves. It's how they say what they're feeling, I should say. Like, not everything has to be about guns and murdering and killing people. No, it's not it. I don't want to hear about that all the time. I didn't grow up in the street, so I can't relate to it. Now, I will say, they might be telling a story of their own, and some people might relate to it, so that's why they might be their favorite artist or whatever. They may be talking real stuff. For me, I listen to a lot, so I can't even really give you a specific artist that I listen to at all. But I like people that tell a true story, and it's not so pushy, and it's not all about guns. It's calm, it's chill, it's whatever. I like people that tell this. Like me specifically, I will sit here and play a full Frank Sinatra album and not be ashamed. I don't really care. And then I will sit there and go to Beyonce and I will listen to one of her songs or albums and I won't care. I'm just listening for the story. I'm not even listening for the beat nowadays. I'm listening for the story that these people are telling. And so with that, I feel that people need to be more open to different genres and styles of music. And I think that's what a lot of people nowadays do, especially with like beats. They limit themselves and they don't really expand their horizon of music. They don't really sit there and go, ooh, new artist, let's see what they're talking about. If you're one of those people that listen to rap all the time, you don't really expand yourself to listening to more of a chill vibe. Yes, you might listen to Janae Aiko, but maybe try and expand yourself to a little bit of old school, because a lot of old school music, they tell some of the realest stories ever. If you really pay attention to what they're saying, they tell some of the realest stories ever. And a lot of new music nowadays, they get their beats and their stories from old school music. So you may be thinking that you're hearing something new, whole time you hearing something from like the 60s, 70s, 80s. People take beats from old music. That's how some people get their inspiration, and a lot of people don't really know that. And you don't have to be a music head to know that, but just be open to expanding what you listen to, genre, style, whatever. And so, just don't really limit yourself to art at all. Don't limit yourself to this artistry. For example, finding food that you like. You have to try stuff before you like it. So you may be in a new state and they may not have the food that you had at home. You have to sit there and try other foods in order to figure out what you like. So you expand your horizon with food, and it's the same thing. Expand your horizon with music. And like I said, you do not have to be a music head for that. You can be like a regular person. So yeah, but I was really excited about today's talk, guys. That's all I have, honestly. Yeah, I'm like really passionate, so this is why this might be a little long. I'm really passionate about music. Like, music is literally my life, seriously. But yeah, so that's literally all I have today. I might do a vlog in the next week or a couple weeks or so. Let me know in the comments if you guys do want me to do a vlog and what you guys want me to vlog about. Like I said, make sure you guys keep letting me know about some content ideas, because I am low-key running out. Basically, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you guys are new, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, click the notification links, and go ahead and check out my other content. And until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.